What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracker Season 4. I know I look like hell. I've been very, very busy with lots of things. I have a lot of packages coming to me. I have a lot of packages I got today and yesterday. Just didn't get a chance to make a video till now. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Very did. Very did. I did. Very good. Wasn't bad. Some good food and lazy days, you know, how Thanksgiving is. Like I said, got lots of stuff I'm going to show you. Got some stuff to talk about. Some interesting things. I'll tell you why I'm swamped. But, yeah, here's another thing. I finally got a chance to frame my autographed Tom Welling. See, it's signed on the yes there, so that was cool. I do have a few other ones I got to get framed. I'm just waiting to get more of these 8x10 things. But that was cool. Yeah, my fiance found a couple more 8x10s that were cheap, so she grabbed it. She's like, "Oh, you can frame this." I'm like, all right. We did get some cool deals. I got this for $5 at Target, red on Blu-ray. This was a cool movie. A lot of fun. This I'm very excited about. I got this pretty cheap at Target as well. The Wolverine Unleashed Extended Edition. Now, what's the difference, you say, between all the other ones? I'll let you know. This comes with the Blu-ray 3D. I figured, what the hell, I don't think I'm ever going to get a 3D player, but if I ever do, then I have it, you know. It's got the Blu-ray on here, the DVD, and the digital copy. Comes with a mail-away for a digital comic book. But what's cool about this, the extended edition, I don't know if the regular edition has it, but it might. It has an alternate ending, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is something I've been waiting for since the first X-Men movie, and they put it in here. And when I saw this movie in the movies, wow, I'm freaking losing it. When I saw this movie in theaters, if you've seen this and you've seen the ending, there's a certain thing at the end. You're kind of like, what is that? You know, why don't they show that? They show it in this, what it is and what was in it, and it's worth it. It is totally worth it. Like I said, it's something I'm not going to give it away. Unless, if you want to know, let me know. Message me, and I'll tell you what it is. If enough people want to know, you can probably look it up anyway, but. It's something, like I said, I've been waiting for a very long time to see, and they showed it, and I was, my geekiness was like, I almost shit myself. Yeah, it actually has X-Men Days of Future Past set tour, Path of the Ronin, like all this making stuff, director commentary, and it has an unrated extended edition, which I didn't see yet. I just watched the alternate ending, but gonna get to see this soon enough. So very cool. I got that for $20. Which was cool. On to some interesting items. Like I said, a lot of things to talk about. I got my fiance The Walking Dead trade paperback Volume 1. And I got her Volume 2 from the comic book store. This one was $7. It's pretty good because it says lightly damaged. It's got like a little indent and like a little itty bitty piece in the corner. And I was like, do you care? She's like, no. So we got 2 of these. The guy gave us a good price. Like this thing was, this was $10 and this was 8. But he gave them both to me for 10. So it was like I was getting the one free, basically. So she's very happy. I was reading some of it. She was reading some of it. Got some comics. I'll show you that. This I'm a little pissed about. Well, not pissed, but, you know, it just kind of aggravates me a little bit. I got this at the comic book store because Midtown, when I tried to order from Midtown, it was sold out. And everyone, you know, I was watching all these things like, oh, you know, you go on eBay, it's $50, $60, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I went to the comic store, like I said, when I went to go get those, and they had it, so I just freaking got it. I'm like, the hell with it. Superior Spider-Man number 22 with Venom. Everyone, yeah, it's gonna be sold out, it's gonna be gone. And the guy at the comic store, he's like, yeah, he goes, we were telling that to everybody because that's what they were telling us. And he's like, we're not sold out. He's like, we have quite a few of them. But, you know, what the hell, I got it. Interesting story. It was a little disappointing. I thought it would have been better, but you know, it wasn't bad. The next one looks pretty good. I ordered that off Midtown, and I'll tell you about the other Midtown another time. But got another couple of things of books. Like I said, I'm going to show you. I got these off of eBay. I'm pleased with what I paid for them, but I'm going to tell you a couple stories here. I got the Amazing Spider-Man number 571 with the Goblin cover. Very cool. This was $1 and free shipping, but as you can see, it's completely bent now. It was near mint, he claimed, which it probably was, but he sent it in a friggin' regular envelope with no board, no backing, nothing, just the envelope. and the mailman shoved it in my itty bitty mailbox, which is about this big. The guy bent it and shoved it in there. So, pissed. I'm just hoping when I put it in the box, it's going to straighten out a little bit. It doesn't look like it has any real bad bends. Just, I guess maybe because it wasn't in there for very long. Because the second the mailman left, I grabbed the stuff. But that just pissed me off. I can't stand when people. I mean, I'd rather pay the extra $2 or $3 for the shipping if you're going to protect it better. The free shipping is great. Don't get me wrong. I really can't bitch too much. But when the book comes like that, it's aggravating. But yeah, I really love this cover, and it's it was $1, like I said, and then fills my collection. Moving on, I tried this guy on eBay. Apparently, his reasoning was that he found a huge comic book collection in a house that he bought, and was selling them dirt cheap because he doesn't care for the comics and he wants to get rid of them. So when I saw this thing, this guy had all these Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man comics for like literally, just dirt cheap, dirt cheap. And a lot of it, he said, they were damaged, and he explained what was wrong with them. But even with the stuff that was wrong with them, like some of them you could see it, some of them you couldn't. But he explained very well, like I said, each thing. And there were some ones that were just like, you got to be kidding me, like how cheap it was. And of course, he put it on for like 6 days, and the 6th day came around, and it was like insane. Some of the ones he was selling, Amazing Spider-Man number 20, the first appearance of Scorpion, he had it for 99 cents. The first day, like nobody bid on it. Like the 6th day, I'm sitting there, I'm like, maybe I got a chance, 121, Amazing Spider-Man. These are all Amazing Spider-Mans I was interested in. He did have other ones, but I was more focused on the Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 121, 99 cents. 129, 99 cents. 300, 99 cents. Number 14, the first Green Goblin for 99 cents. Number 21, number 25, number 4, 8, 9. They're all 99 cents. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm sitting there, and I told my fiance, I was like, this is like the thing I've been waiting for. I was like, if I can get this for a good deal, if you can kind of sneak in and get it from under people. And I was telling her what they were worth. I'm like, all right, some of these are in pretty rough shape. I was like, but even still, if you can get them for the right price, it's worth it, especially to fill in my collection. So she's like, all right, well, go after them, but don't go, crazy. So, hairball, sorry. So I was like, all right. Now, typical eBay, you know how it goes. Everyone snipes and everyone does whatever, and, everyone kills each other over stuff. I did win a few that would before the 6 days. He had a couple ones that weren't, which I'm going to show you, but I'll tell you about the other ones real fast. Amazing Spider-Man number 4, the first Sandman, had it for 99 cents. It had a little bit of a ding on the bottom right corner, like it was missing like an itty-bitty microscopic piece, which obviously would matter, and you could see like the spine wear, but that was about it. 99 cents. Last day, I'm sitting there, it was at like $56, and I'm sitting here and I'm waiting, and it's like, it's on its last minute. $56, I'm like, I'm still going to go for it, it's still worth it. I'm like, I'll pay I was like, I'll even go as high as 80, because I didn't want to go too crazy, because I had other ones I was trying to bet on. Sitting there, 56, like each one, it was funny, because it was a minute after each one, so the guy did it, pretty well. $56. 13 seconds in, I'm like, all right, I go to hit it, $56. 79, 99, 109, 120, 130, 300, 425. I was like, oh my God. The last 2 seconds, it was like $450 it went for. And I was like, nuts. Amazing Spider-Man number 14, the first Goblin, went up to 6 something, which was a little insane because the thing was in good shape. It just had like a little spine wear in the top left corner, and that was it. But $600 was like, oh my God. Yeah, pretty much all those old ones. 129 was like $750 it went for. It was nuts. And then like the one I was hoping I was going to get because it didn't look like anybody was really going to bid on it, was number 20, which was the first Scorpion. And I was sitting there and I'm waiting. It was like $25, and it was like $30. It went up to 67, and I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to give it a shot. I'll go as high as 80. And I told my fiance, I was like, I'd even go as high as 100 because it was in good shape. And I'm looking at other ones. I'm like, that's crazy to go to 100 because some of the ones I can find cheaper, they were like 80. And I'm waiting, and then the last second, $355. I'm like, ugh. But I did get 3 books from the guy, and I got them dirt cheap because nobody bid on them. They were all after the other one, so this was pretty good. I got all 3 of these. It was $1 a piece, and it was $2 shipping. So for $5, I got 3 books, and they're in great shape. Amazing Spider-Man number 144. and he puts it as a 7.0. He put it on the back, what it's graded as, I guess, or what he grades it as. I agree with him. Number 166. Sorry for the glare. These things are just really nice looking, especially for $1 a piece. He put it as a 7.5. And last but not least, number 170. Very cool. And he put that as a 7.5 as well. I'm gonna put them in new bags though, because the bags are kind of shot. But damn, I got those 3 for $5 with the shipping. That's pretty damn good. So I'm pleased with that. I was pissed I couldn't get some of the old ones, but I do have a lot of packages coming that are a lot of comics that I did get from other things here and there that I got good deals on. One other thing my friend had sent me, which was very nice of her. I thought it was very cool. We got into this huge conversation a week ago about Battle Beasts. We were talking about 80s stuff, and we were getting this whole... We were on Facebook, and we were FaceTiming that thing, and we were just going over and over, like, yeah, naming toys from the 80s and stuff that rocked. And I was like, oh, I still have Battle Beasts. Remember those? She's like, oh, Battle Beasts, oh my god, those things were awesome. And she's like, oh, you still have them? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I still have a couple. I was like, I think I have... Originally, when I was a kid, I know I had like 100 of them. I had to have at least 100 and all the vehicles and everything, because I was obsessed with them. I don't know why. I just thought they were great. And my friend and I we would trade them here and there and stuff like that. Like if I had a double of somebody, I'd give him that one, and he'd give me a double of his, and we had so many of them. And I know when I obviously constantly moving, I lost a lot of them. About 6 years ago, a little more than 6 years ago, when I was living in Hicksville, I had a little Tupperware of them, and I had probably about maybe 15 in there. And I remember taking out, I had the skunk, and I had the chameleon. I remember taking them out because I was like, all right, those, they're cool, and I left the other ones away in a box. And when I moved into Bethpage, that box miraculously disappeared somewhere. Don't know what happened to it. I'm hoping it's somewhere, because I had like the seahorse in there, I had like a bulldog, I had like all other ones in there. But the ones I still have, because I have it, I looked at them yesterday when I was packing, I still have my skunk and my chameleon. And so those two I definitely have. I know I had like the chicken, I had the flamingo, I had the reindeer, I had all of them. But the spider, the camel. But anyway, we whole big discussion about it, and I showed her the old Battle Beast. I'm like, yeah, I still got this. And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, I work for she said, Kmart. She's like, I work at Kmart. She's like, oh, they have new Battle Beasts now. I was like, yeah, I was hearing about that. They're bigger, they're jointed, and all these like things. They don't have like the emblems, like where you had fire, water, or wood, or the sunburst, which was like a rare one or something like that. So we were talking about stuff. We were just going on, and we were just bullshitting about things. And yesterday, she sent me this. Apparently, she bought it in Kmart, and she has doubles of them or whatever it is with her discount. And she sent it to me for free. It's the new version of Battle Beast. It's Thorin and Scorpus, which apparently is a giant scorpion. But you can't see him too well. Right, he's over on the other side. And the other guy, I guess, is a ram or a goat, or I think he's a ram. Oh yeah, here it says on the back. Battle Beast Vorin, species ram. Fed up with a lifetime of combat, Vorin seeks the praxis of hope to bring an end to the fighting, and to topple the warlords who profit from it. Along with his comrades Merc and Gruntos, he has been branded a traitor to all beasts. And Scorpus, species scorpion, at home in even the harshest climates, Vaccinus, and his band of marauders seek to capture the renegade Vorin and his friends in order to collect the bounty on their heads. Interesting. So they have like a whole friggin' huge backstory on these bastards. Damn. Yeah, apparently they have a spider, they have a bat, a walrus, a moose. I don't know what. I think that's an eagle. You can kind of see them on the back a little bit, but that's cool. I'm going to keep it in this box, obviously. That's pretty cool, though. I got a scorpion and a ram, and they look pretty cool. I mean, I'd love to take them out. I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I think I'll keep them in the box, and it's got a little thing's a little dingy, but I can fix that and hang them up in my new cave when I get it. But very cool. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So that's cool. Interesting things, like I said, going on with me. I'm making this video a little longer because I'm finally... it is November 4th. It's Wednesday. I got the new Arrow tonight with the Flash. Yes. Walking Dead was insane. The mid-season finale. Holy shit. But anyway, things that are going on with me besides that. this Monday coming around, the 9th, I will be moving into my new place. Yes, yes, finally a townhouse, 2 floors of hell. Very nice place. We finally got everything squared away. Monday morning, I have to drop my fiance off at her new job. She got a brand new job, like I mentioned, in an insurance company nationwide, I think, or something. I don't know. But she's very excited. So she got a full time job now. She's very happy, which brings us one huge, huge step closer to getting a house. Because we were talking to the real estate people yesterday, and we said, we had to rent this townhouse for 6 months. But after 6 months, I think June 30th is what we have till. We're going to look for a house because we talked to the real estate, we talked to the mortgage guy. Didn't do everything right away because we don't have everything we need to tell him yet. But off of what we said, we're supposed to get a huge increase in a mortgage, like what they'd give us. So we'd actually probably be able to get a house, not a foreclosure, not a one that needs work, not one that is in the ghetto or whatever. An actual nice house. We saw a few, but who knows what's going to happen in June? We got to wait and see. My fiance's very happy. She's like, "Oh yeah, we can finally get a house that, that's something that I want, something you want. We don't have to settle for something. We don't have to rush. We're just kind of gonna go, yeah, there it is." So she's excited. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to move into a townhouse because it's not that it's a nice area. It's literally right down the block from where I'm living now, but it's just a lot more stuff for the price of what we're paying. We're paying, I think we're paying $100 more than here, but the rent that they raised here, it's cheaper there now, if that makes sense. But we're getting like a lot more stuff. We're allowed to have the dog and the cat wherever, so it doesn't matter. But we're getting 2 floors. We're getting an extra bedroom. We have 3 bathrooms, 2 with a shower and then the half, a bigger kitchen, a bigger living room. The bedrooms are bigger. It's just and they don't care about if you hang stuff up, so that's awesome. I can actually this guest room we're making. I can hang whatever I want up. They don't care. They said it's fine as long as you don't put like a hole in the wall, like a giant hole. And yesterday, like I said, this is why I'm going to be packed, so I don't even know when the hell I'm going to make videos. I'm going to try to do the best I can. But yesterday we bought a couch, a pull-out bed couch for the guest room. Very, very nice. Very cool. It's like a gray green. They call it I don't know if they said slate or slade color, but it was cool. You know what? And it was not for nothing. It wasn't the cheapest one, but it wasn't the most expensive one. So we were my fiance was happy. I was happy. The bed is comfortable. We got to we got to sit on it. We pulled out the bed thing to sit on and try it. It was cool. Came with pillows, which was nice. And also we got a warranty on there that covers it for 5 years. And if for some reason anything happens to it, they fix it. And if nothing happens in 5 years, they give us our money back on the warranty. So that's awesome. So we got that done. My fiance called the new cable company. That's why I'm saying I'm making this video a little longer because it's going to be a while before I upload it. But the new cable company, we got AT&T. We're having that. We're having we move in on the 9th. We're going to try to move as much. I'm going to try to move as much stuff as I can on the 9th while my fiance's at work before I pick her up. And then during the week, we're going to keep going back and forth, making trips with the car. This is our plan. This is interesting. Going back and forth until that Thursday, which is the 12th. That's when our couch is getting delivered, the new one for the new room. So then I have to be there for that. Then we rented an actual U-Haul truck for the 14th, which is that Saturday, and we're going to move everything else, like the couch is here, the bed. So we're totally going to be moved in by the 14th. Everything will be in there. And then Saturday the 15th, we have the people coming to install our washer dryer. We're renting these because we were going to originally buy our own, and then we said screw it. Well, it was cheap enough to rent it. It's like $20 a month, and they give you the first month free. And they install it and everything. So we said, you know what, we're going to rent it from the company because when we move, we'd rather not have to bring in so much stuff. We can probably just, down the line save and buy it if we move to another into a house. So we got that guy coming Saturday. And then Monday, we have cable. At AT&T we got a huge deal. This is why Time Warner sucks ass. The speed of this internet we have now is nothing compared to what these people are offering. We got since we have the two bedrooms now, and one is going to be a movie guest room, I told my fiance, I was like, let's save money and not get TV in there. We're just going to have it for, like DVDs and stuff like that, and VHS or whatever. So we got 2 rooms. We got the living room, we got the bedroom, with 2 DVRs for free. It holds, tons of shows, whatever, and it also tapes up to 4 shows at once, 2 in the living room and 2 in the bedroom at the same time. Whereas Time Warner claims you can came up to 2 videos, 4, whatever it is, but their BS is you have to be watching a show to tape it, which is kind of stupid. What's the point of taping it if you're actually watching the damn thing? I mean, I get if you want to watch it again, that makes sense, but if you're not going to be home, and that's the whole real reason for a DVR, you're screwed. So you can only really watch tape 2 shows, 1 show really, at the same time as another one. But this one lets you tape 4 at the same time, so very cool. And we got it. We have our cell phones hooked up with them, house phone, and we have the computer with triple the speed that we have now, for cheaper than what we're paying now. We're paying $150 for Time Warner for like really no channels, slow internet, and crappy DVR, and we have to rent their equipment. AT&T, we're paying $110, and we don't have to rent anything, and it's all included, and it's got like 900 channels more than what we got now. So very cool. So we have this week coming around. Those 2 weeks I'm just gonna be swamped. But I'm gonna try and make videos, like I said, as I get stuff in the mail. And also, I'm gonna make a huge video to show you what the new place looks like, and then I'll show you what it's gonna look like when it's all done. So that'll be cool. And you'll see more of Gizmo. He's resting. He hasn't been feeling too well lately. He's been running around crazy, and I think it's been making him sick. Like, he's just been kind of going, like, no joke, just from one room to the other, just running back and forth, top speed, and, like, sliding and being weird. I guess he's having fun, but I think he ran too much and made himself sick. But also, I think it's just, like, in this place right now, my fiance and I, we had, like, just, like, a case of nerves. We're just like, oh, my God, what's going to happen? What are we going to do? We were upset because we didn't get the house then, and we didn't get this, and we didn't know what was happening with this, and everything just kind of went. So yeah, but so far it's going pretty well. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for letting me ramble and show you some stuff, and I'm definitely gonna get back into the YouTube groove soon enough. Like I said, this video is gonna be posted a lot, after I've already moved in and everything, and I have the new internet, so I can actually post the damn thing. But, so yeah, you're going to get a hell of a lot of videos. Once I get the new internet service, you're going to see, they're all going to come out. Which, all the things that I've gotten a lot of old comic books that are insane, and you'll see it anyway. But you'll see it before even this video, because it's going to go in order. Anyway, thanks for letting me ramble. It's fun. I appreciate everybody watching. I really do. And stay tuned. I got a lot more stuff coming around. And it's not the size of your man cave that matters. It's what you have in it. Later.